What's up, Husker fans? Welcome back to this episode of Shuck Talk. After long hiatus, we meant to make an episode previewing the bowl game, but time got away with us with the holiday and shit, and everything was just busy as hell. So, our apologies. But anyway, welcome in. Smash that like button. Share the video with a friend. Dalton, what's up, brother? Did you get to watch the bowl game?
I watched the first half, and then I shut it off because I kind of got disappointed after the first half. So,
man,
kind of just,
Yeah, I was at the game, dude. When it started, oh man, it felt really good. We jumped out to a lead. We had it 14-7, and then we get the ball back with 3 and out a couple times in a row, and Utah capitalized. And it was the same old with the offense going on a milk carton in the second and third quarters, and we just couldn't keep up.
The first quarter, I was actually at work when it started, and it definitely, I was like, oh, we went down and scored, and I'm like, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have said that. I feel like it cursed us, but it is what it is.
Yeah, everybody in the stands, I was surrounded by Nebraska fans. Everybody's like, man, did the coaching really, man, our coaches must have really sucked, is what we were all saying. Like, holy shit, this looks way better. And then we just couldn't keep up. We didn't have the guns.
Yep, I agree with that. I was pretty impressed with the way Latif handled the pressure coming in and not, that was a big game for him. But
yeah, he didn't play terrible.
He could have played better. He could have played better.
Yeah. I didn't think he had a terrible showing, but he definitely didn't look amazing, That quarterback on the other side, though, golly, that kid was awesome. Dude, he was a transfer from New Mexico. That was his first year at Utah.
Really?
Yeah, and he wasn't, lighting the world on fire when he was at New Mexico.
Dampierre, that's his name.
Yep, Devin Dampierre. The dude was a monster. He killed us. He threw for 310 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he added 148, 3 touchdowns on the ground.
He was their leading passer and leading rusher.
Yeah, he went nuts, dude. There were a few times where, we had him surrounded in the pocket. We just couldn't get him and get him down.
Yep.
But, yeah, I knew he was going to kill us. I played with the guy on NCAA for 26. I played with him. I know what he can do.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. But Vegas was still a damn good time. I love it out there. I got back-to-back years going to the Vegas Bowl and just happened to luck out this year that the Huskers were there.
Well, just keep that in mind next year when you go, I guess.
Hopefully Nebraska's in a better game. But looking forward to the schedule next year, which we're not going to get into that right now. We have a very, very difficult schedule next season.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough road ahead from what it looked like. So, but you don't know until the year starts.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But Nelson looked pretty good. Mekhi Nelson, the running back, he looked pretty good. Finished with 88 yards, averaged almost 8 yards a carry. There's really not a whole lot of good that happened in that game. Went with my dad and his neighbor and their kid, and we ran into Dane Key down in the casino of the Mandalay Bay.
How was that?
And that little kid got a picture with him. It was pretty cool.
That's sweet.
He also ran into Emmett Johnson in the parking garage. He got photos with him. I didn't run into anybody famous or on our team. Walked past Corey Campbell, but he's the strength coach.
Yeah.
That wasn't that cool, I guess.
Hey, man, how should I mix my breakfast in the morning?
Yeah, would have loved to run into Matt Rule. Dallas ran into Matt Rule, and he fucking said he, waved at him. Nice. I was like, dude, why won't you go shake his hand, you puss?
Nerves, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, right. But it was pretty cool. Cool experience. I did not know that all those hotels are connected, and you don't even have to leave leave the casino to get to the next casino. You literally, it's fucking crazy. It's like a tunnel.
At the bay?
Yeah, the Mandalay Bay goes to all of them.
Really?
Yeah, they're all connected.
I didn't know that. That's
so we went through the Luxor, which is the one that looks like a pyramid. We went to New York, Excalibur. I don't even know, a bunch of them. Went to this really nice steakhouse. Had the best filet mignon ever. It was incredible.
I'm not even gonna ask the price on the filet mignon in Vegas.
It was like $80 for the filet mignon. My dad picked up the tab, and there was 4 of us that ate. It was over $500.
Easy way to do it, I guess.
Yeah, no kidding. He's like, next year we're drawing straws for who gets to pay for dinner. Nice. I was like, if I end up with the short straw, we're all going to like Raising Cane's or some shit.
Or going to McDonald's.
Yeah, we'll be in line at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's funny. Did you end up going to the Golden Nugget at all?
The Golden Nugget. Oh, we were outside. I was right outside it. That's on Fremont Street. That's on the other side of Vegas.
That's one of the
from where we were.
One of the oldest casinos in Vegas.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were right outside it. It's on Fremont Street. I guess that's Old Vegas over there. There was a pep rally for the team. It was pretty cool. Both teams, there was a pep rally, and like, bro, honestly, dude, at the game, it sounded like there was more Utah fans there than Husker fans.
Really?
Yeah, every time there was like a hype man there, and he'd be like, Husker fans, make some noise. He'd be like, Utah fans, make some noise. And it sounded considerably louder when Utah would go.
When we were winning or losing?
This was to start the game. Before the game even kicked off, there was a hype man going around with a microphone in the middle of the field. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so I guess the University of Utah was only like 5 hours away from there.
That makes a big difference when it's only that far away.
Yeah, it does. We had a terrible matchup getting matched up with the Utes, dude. Yeah. They're a top 15 team, and they looked like a top 15 team. That's, that's the measuring stick for where we're at right now compared to these borderline playoff schools. Because they're borderline playoff team, and they absolutely destroyed us 44-22.
It's not as bad as it has been in the past, though.
I mean,
we've been blown out.
Dude, after that first quarter, I was like, we can play with these guys.
Yeah.
And then offense went missing and defense went missing, and that was all she wrote, man.
I don't know. It was crazy. Wait. The first half, I was pretty excited, to say the least. I mean, I work with a bunch of Hawkeye guys, so they just came off that win versus Vandy.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, Nebraska sucks, blah, blah, blah. And
we were down 10 in the first half. Yeah.
And I was like, all right, here we go. And game kicked off. We scored, and they're like, holy crap. Those guys were like, all right, maybe this is going to be a good game. And then second quarter rolled around, and I'm like, oh, here we go. The wheels fell off.
Yeah, it's, what is that, 3 games in a row that we've dropped? Mm-hmm. And they all 3 in the same fashion, blowouts, and, it looked like they had better players than us, and they were obviously the better coached team.
It's true.
3 games in a row, we looked like we were the worst coached team.
The stat I seen, we haven't beat a ranked opponent in
30 tries.
Yeah, 30 tries. It's crazy.
Sad. It's absolutely sad. That's why we need to enjoy what the fuck our basketball team's doing right now.
That game was pretty nice.
Did you watch that last night?
I watched it.
That was awesome. That was badass.
I would have loved to have been in that atmosphere when the final buzzer went off.
Yeah, when they stormed the court.
Yeah, that would have been sweet.
That would have been really cool to experience.
Yeah. That's really all I got on the game is I don't know what's going to happen. I hope that we spend some money in the portal.
All I know is, I mean, Matt Rule's seat's got to be getting a little bit warm, right?
I did see that they were talking about his contract extension, of how that was probably on the hot seat right now.
Yeah. Allegedly, they didn't add any new money to that, so his buyout stays the same.
Which
they just added years. Apparently, they didn't add any extra money.
Which it is not against Nebraska's forte to fire coaches and pay them out for extended periods of time.
Yeah.
Even though they're supposedly not paying Scott Frost, but
yeah, I don't know. I want to see it work out with Matt Rule, but I think he would even agree that it's win or get out at this point.
I agree. This year's probably his easiest final year if he don't win.
It's time to put up or shut up.
That's exactly right. And if he doesn't put up or shut up, he's got to be out this year. This
was the schedule to do it too. The schedule we had this season, because looking ahead to next season, dude, we've got Oregon, Indiana, and Ohio State, and those are the top three that I could just think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's rough next year. So, in my opinion, next year is not really going to be a good year for us.
Yeah.
Especially on a rebuild period, unless we come out guns a-blazing and somehow, by next year
if we kill this transfer portal, we could flip it. Who's to say we can't look at the teams that have?
Where was Indiana a couple years ago?
Texas Tech this season. Even though they got shut out in their playoff game, they were still in that. They were still in that shit.
That's true. Indiana won 3 games. What is that?
Like 2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
And now they're 13-0.
Yep.
Or 12-0. Whatever it is.
And they're crazy. They look like the team that's going to win the national championship.
With Ohio State out.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, whoever wins between Oregon and Indiana is going to be the national champion, I think.
Oh, yeah. Miami, that game by Miami, I watched that Miami game. I liked that. That was nice. I liked it.
Yeah.
Georgia's gone. I'm glad Georgia's gone.
Yep.
It just can't line a Big Ten team up better.
Right.
To win it. And if I want a Big Ten team to win it, so we're not in it.
Right.
So. Do you have anything on the portal?
Nebraska's had 14 guys enter the portal as of today, January 3rd. Let's look it up. Obviously, Dylan Raiola, he's in the portal. I'm still salty at Dylan for not putting out a little statement saying thank you, Nebraska. Because, dude, we paid him $5 million over 2 years. He wanted to come here and fix this and right the ship. And, and when it got too hard for him, he got going,
Yep.
The going went and got hard, and the Dylan Raiola went and got going.
That's true. The only really thing that I really seen that, it probably wasn't, who was it here? Let me look here. Oh. It doesn't show he's on there, but it does on 24/7 Sports. Where it's not leaving us, but it's coming to us. 24/7 Sports has Kenny McShay from Notre Dame coming to Nebraska at 100%.
Oh,
Minchie, whatever his name is.
Yeah. It's not showing me that over here on On3's website right now.
Yeah, so 24/7 Sports has him going to Nebraska at 100%. I would have really liked to see a better option.
By all accounts, he's a great athlete and he can sling it, but he started less games than Latif at this point. He's been at Notre Dame for 3 seasons and he hasn't won the starting job. However, Joe Burrow is the same exact thing when he transferred out of Ohio State. And I don't know. That's why I'm like, and thank God I'm not out here making these decisions on who to pick, because I'd pick the name, the guy that has the big name.
Sorsby and stuff like that.
Yeah. Just like, I got to go for Sorsby, right? Or that Mustamaker guy from North Texas. Lagway, yeah. The guys, so back to the guys that are leaving Nebraska. Raiola, he's leaving. Hartzog's officially in. Maverick Noonan's in. Preston Okafor's in the portal. Jamarian Parker, he's in the portal after 1 season in Lincoln, and we never even seen him touch the field. He was a highly recruited recruit coming out of St. Louis. He was a 4-star running back, and I looked forward to him, but rumors are that he just wasn't ready for as serious a college football as the Big Ten is.
Where's he gonna go, JUCO?
I don't know. He doesn't even have a rating on here as far as his transfer, so he must be having to play down. Caden Vermas, safety out of Omaha. Marcos Davila, quarterback out of Texas. Tristan Alvano's in the portal. Really thought he was going to be Nebraska's next great kicker when he came to Nebraska. Because if you remember, he hit 3 50-plus yard field goals in the state championship game.
Yep.
And a walk-off to win it.
Yeah.
Roger Gradney, safety out of Texas. He's in the portal. Jason Machacek, he's an interior lineman from South Dakota. He was a guy that we brought in that could have gone to the D-line or the O-line when he originally committed, and he ended up going to the O-line. But looking at his stats, 6'3", 305, man, we should have had him at nose tackle. That would have been, he's a big body to have right there. Jalen George, he was a transfer from some small-ass little school. This was his first year in Lincoln and his only year. Braylon Prude, he's a 6'5", 200-pound safety. He's in the portal. Ramir Stewart is a kid from Philly, 6-foot corner.
Yeah.
And then Dylan Parrott, he's a D lineman from Iowa. He's in the portal. No idea where any of these guys are going to go. They don't have any crystal balls next to them, and nope. I'm not going to subscribe to one of these paid message boards to find out.
Get a virus on your computer, crash it. Yeah. I got you.
But Dylan Raiola, I'm interested. Where do you think he's going to end up?
Oregon.
Oregon?
Yep, I see him going to Oregon.
But is Dante Moore coming back or no?
I don't.
Because I keep going into X and just typing in Dylan Raiola's name and going into the latest just to see if there's anybody saying where he's going to go visit. Because people thought he was going to go to Louisville, and now Louisville is going to get, who the hell was it? Who was this guy Louisville was going for?
So as of right now, Oregon only has Austin Novosada transferring out, but they're still in the playoffs. So once the playoffs are over, you'll see more people from those big schools hit the portal. They're just riding out that.
Well, right now the portal's open for only 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks from now it closes. Lincoln Kienholz is predicted to go to Louisville. He's Ohio State transfer. And I thought Dylan would be better than him. I don't think this Kienholz dude's even really played much. And Dylan's been a starter for 2 years, It's a lot of experience.
Or, I know this sounds cliche because it's where fucking Mahomes went, but it wouldn't probably Texas Tech.
Do you think Texas Tech?
I don't know. Those are my two, is Texas Tech and Oregon. I know they say that he's tired of the Mahomes shit, but he looks like Mahomes, throws like Mahomes, practices on the off season with Mahomes. I mean, it's
right.
And Mahomes is whispering in his ear, go to Texas Tech. That's your best chance to go to the NFL and being good.
I think that'd be a terrible decision for him.
He's not our problem anymore.
Yeah, he's not.
But actually, I can't say that.
I don't know where he's going to end up, though.
He could just be looking for more money. He could be.
But yeah,
that could be the key.
This Louisville spot was where he was rumored to end up, though, because he wants to go somewhere and start. And if Dante Moore is back at Oregon, he's not going to Oregon.
No.
So this Lincoln Kienholz is kind of like a big domino to fall. Drew Mestemaker is a quarterback from North Texas that tore it up all season. He's rated as a 4-star transfer. He's going to Oklahoma State.
Yep, that's his crystal ball. Brandon Sorsby's going to LSU, which is I figured he'd go to a big name school.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's their crystal ball. He's 100% there. I'm going to be interested to see where Dylan goes. Starting, I don't know what's the best option for him, but I also do see him just trying to get more money out of Nebraska. I know we paid him $5 million.
Oh, he's not coming back to Nebraska. He's definitely not coming back. All his shit's gone, I guess. I was listening to Husker Online because Steve Sipple was like, I had people asking me if Dylan was going to come back. And he's like, no, like, Dylan packed up all his shit and he's gone.
What is he going to do about his new girlfriend?
Right? Probably talk her ass into transferring.
That's crazy. I don't know. There's a lot of big names up here still on the board for quarterbacks, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and honestly, you don't even need to go get one of these big name guys. Look at that Trinidad Chambliss guy. Nobody knew who the fuck he was. Nobody knew who the fuck Devin Dampierre was.
Yep.
You know, those weren't the guys to go get. You know?
I mean, it's crazy. I thought maybe Rocco Beck would stay closer to Iowa.
Yeah, he went to Penn State.
And Penn State, yep.
Yeah, so in 2024, when old boy was still at, am I looking at the right shit? Yeah, 2024, when old boy Devin Dampierre was still at New Mexico, he threw for 2,700 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 12 picks. Nothing crazy.
No.
This season, he's got 2,400 yards passing, 24 touchdowns, and 5 picks. So he flipped a switch.
That can happen. I mean, it's one year they could be dog water, the next year they could be pretty good. That's
why I'm like starting to think. I'm like, we don't even need to go get let's just go get somebody who wants to come in, and he's won at a lower level, and just get somebody that wants to compete to be a starter and have the opportunity to come here and prove it. You know.
I want somebody that is not going to get here, and if they don't get to start week 1, they're like, I'm out.
Right.
I don't want to be here no more. Like, you have to be committed to the process, I guess.
Right.
But dude, it's all about money now. It's not about football, really.
Right.
It's about money.
Right.
To pay you.
Right. And these lower level quarterbacks, that's going to be a pay raise for them, you know?
Yeah.
Coming here, making, even if they only make $500K or whatever the market is, because we're paying Dylan $2.5 to $3 million a season.
Then that's insane amount of money. People would die for that amount of money.
Yeah. And then he's going to leave and not even say thanks.
Yeah, why? Yeah, that's... I wonder if it's because they fired his uncle and he's like, fuck them. They shit on my family, so they were my family, so shit on them.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. It just really rubs a guy the wrong way, you know?
It is when you pay somebody so much money, but at the same time...
Who's a legacy, whose name is on the stadium, Like, if that was my family's name on the stadium, I would never leave it. Like, if that's where I committed to go to try to fix it, I'm there. Like, I'm not going to leave. They're paying me well.
Yeah, that's to play football.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tough situation. I mean, I do see wanting to leave.
And that's where my new girlfriend is at. Like, that's reason in and of itself,
And she just did she just commit there?
She's a freshman, like, this year. She's going to start going there this year.
Yeah, that's a little weird that he's going that low in the pool. But I figured he's a quarterback at Nebraska. He can get whoever he wants. And I guess if you decide you want younger chicks, that's whatever, dude.
Yeah, you can get whoever you want if you want a younger one. Yeah. All right, well, good luck wherever you go. McCook State, McCook County, or some shit. Who knows?
Yeah.
some fucking JUCO. I don't know. In all seriousness, I have no idea. I have no kind of inkling at all where he's going to go because the school that I thought he would end up was Louisville, and they've already taken a guy.
I did see some.
They might have been like, fuck all that Raiola family charade and just took a guy who was easier to work with.
Yeah, that just wants to come play. That wants to play football. That was hurt. That's like, I just want to get back on the field and play some football now.
Yeah.
You know? Going to defensive side here. I did see we had 8 people we were going after. I cannot find it now. Like that list I was telling you.
By the way, we still don't have a defensive line coach.
No.
Like, what is going on with this? Like, this seems like a pretty important time where we need a D-line coach because we need D-linemen. We need, 5 or 6 more D-linemen.
Somebody that can go in and talk to them.
And as far as offensive line goes, we need, 5 or 6 more O-linemen. We need some dogs, dude. That needs to be our spot of spending the trenches. Like, we need to go all in and basically write blank checks to these kids. Because we're going to have to overpay because we suck ass and everybody knows it, you know?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find the transfer portal prospect list I was talking about.
Our offers out there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Targets. I seen one that was. This might be it. No, it is not. There was like eight defensive linemen on there when I was looking today. Blue chips. I don't want to subscribe. I don't want to get a virus in my computer crash. That'd be bad.
That would be bad.
There was like 8 of them. I don't know where I seen that freaking list at. Oh well. So we're spending a little bit of money on defense. Which
we have to.
We have to, yeah, for sure. There's no doubt about that. You cannot get away with not spending money on defense. And offense too. Offensive line, in my opinion, we need to spend some money on offensive line a little bit as well. I know
a lot of it.
But if we spend too much, if we spend that, we ain't gonna find any. We gonna find. I mean, we got a Notre Dame quarterback, but we don't know how he had an injury. He's out. He can get re-injured. That's a fear I have. I don't know how. We need to spend some money on the offensive line. We need to spend the money. Around the whole fucking football program. But dude, our offensive line has to open gaps and stuff like that, and protect the quarterback. You can't just let somebody run by you. You know how many times this year somebody just ran by and sacked Dylan or Latif? Like
a lot, very many times.
You cannot go untouched.
All right, so I think I pulled up our offers here.
Okay.
For transfer portal. A lot of quarterbacks right now. Some of these guys.
Names?
Keyshawn Henderson from Utah. I don't know if this is necessarily right. Is he in the portal?
Let me go here. Utah. Shit.
Dia Bell out of Texas. And then a couple of names down is Kenny Minchie.
I don't see. The only one I see for 2026 would be Isaac Wilson.
Huh.
2025. Let's see if you're on the 2025 list.
don't see any receivers that we've offered. Which is probably fine. I don't know what this list is. This football 2026 Nebraska Cornhusker offers, and it's a mix of high school kids and transfers. I don't want all that. I just want the transfers. So D-line. So yeah, this is a list of kids that are being recruited now and transferred.
Heavy sports. That's on there.
But
yeah,
I don't know. We need to spend big on, and dude, and we need linebackers too. We need more linebackers. All we've got really is shavers.
Yeah, it's.
Well, we need that Christian Jones.
Leaving.
We need that Christian Jones kid to fucking be who everybody thinks he is. Dawson Merritt, we need him to be who everybody thinks he is. Those are two highly coveted. Dawson Merritt was committed to Alabama at one point.
Let's see what's on the table for linebackers. That's actually that I think would be.
Oh, we got a couple of San Diego State linebackers coming in. They had the guy that led their team in sacks.
Owen Chamberlain.
He's coming. Yeah, the Chambliss guy. He's visiting, but he's also got other schools after his ass too.
But he's loyal to his.
We got that Iowa State guard. He's visiting right now. I think he's literally here right now. I don't know. There's a few guys that are visiting right now. Hopefully, we get some announcements within the coming days of like official additions.
Yep.
And
which could happen. I do see it happening Monday morning. We'll probably 50-50 on Monday morning.
Yeah, these dominoes are going to start falling, and I think this shit's going to start happening pretty fast, honestly. Once it gets to moving,
yeah,
it's going to snowball.
I think so too. I don't know how many we're going to pick up within the first week of opening up the portal.
Dude,
There'll be a lot of guys that'll hold it out.
We just need to flip our whole roster, honestly. Get rid of all these guys that are used to losing.
Just delete everybody off the roster.
Start over, dude. Everybody's so used to losing and, being mediocre.
I wonder if at the beginning of the year we just got so far in our heads that they were like, oh, we're winning. We're blowing these guys out. We're blowing these guys out. We're winning. And
what was our biggest win of the year, you think?
Against a fucking no-name fucking team we had to pay to come play?
I mean, the game that meant the most, not necessarily the biggest margin of victory. Like, what win do you think means the most? It's got to be the first one against Cincinnati.
Yeah, I was just going to say Cincinnati. And not just because they were in the...
And do you think the team got better from that game? If you look at that performance that they played and the performance that they played at the end of the year?
Yeah. A lot better. I feel like they got a lot better. And we didn't get better. That's that. We didn't get better.
Yeah, we didn't get better.
At all.
No. We look exactly the same. We had the same exact holes on the team from that Cincinnati game all the way through the Utah game, and we saw it.
And we got fucking picked apart.
Yeah. Yeah, we got killed. Our O-line struggled. Our D-line got struggled. Our run, we weren't filling gaps and stuff in the run game. We looked like the same. Like, you're supposed to get better as the year goes on.
You can't say
that team did not look any better.
No, and you can't say interceptions killed us throughout the year, which they did. Turnovers really didn't kill us, but every turnover kills you. Over the whole course of the year, we didn't. I feel like I should look at the stats. I don't know if we had as many turnovers as we did in the previous years.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it.
And tackling. I remember last year, dude, you could have 4 guys on one person and they wouldn't tackle the guy. They'd push him. They'd touch him with their hands. That's about it. And this year, I felt like tackling got a lot better. But we're on a new defensive.
There were times our tackling looked really good, and then there are times like against Minnesota where the tackling disappeared.
Yeah. They were mistackling, like tackling ghosts. Yep. I agree with that.
Yeah, just diving at people's feet and shit. I don't know. I hope this Kenny Minchie guy is legit, dude. I hope he just needs a chance, you know? Hopefully he just needs a chance.
Yeah, but now Latif's there. We'll see how this goes.
Latif struggles with accuracy in the intermediate game.
The red and white will teach us a lot.
Hopefully.
I want to see how they both play, Latif and him, depending. I mean, okay, say Latif looks the exact fucking same as he did this year, and whatever Machenti or Mache, whatever the fuck his name is from Notre Dame, Minty Mache. So he comes in, and he puts on a fucking performance in that game. And we turn around on week 1 and we start Latif. Does that mean that since Latif's there, it's more of a fact of, all right, we're gonna play him. He's here. He earned it because he's been here.
You can't do that.
You know what I mean? Like,
we can't do that.
Exactly.
If that's what we do, just fire Matt Rule right there.
Exactly. We'll see come week 1 or come red and white game how that plays out, and then
it needs to be a true quarterback competition.
Not. Oh, he's been here. He deserves it. Type of
thing. No, you can't do that. And I think Rule knows that. We're talking about his job, dude. He doesn't want to uproot his family's life.
No, he don't. He turned programmers around like Baylor and them, but dude, you can't just come to a Big Ten powerhouse and do that shit.
Well, in the game, everything's so much different now too from when he was doing that there.
Yep.
Like, guys would have hit the portal on his ass.
Now it's totally different.
Yeah, guys would have had one good season and been gone after year 1, you know?
Yep.
Just like here. You just gotta... The landscape of college football is completely different, and you can't... He's having a hard time adjusting. That's what it seems like.
That's true. I just hope that next year's a defining moment on... I don't know when the right time would be to fire him. I don't know if it'd be 5 games in, 4 games in. In my God honest opinion, I think 2 games, give him 2 games, and in those 2 games, if we lose, it's going to be by a margin, obviously, a large margin. I'd fucking fire him.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't, after losing 3 in a row and not fucking playing worth a fuck.
Yeah, the team looked, I don't know. It kind of looked like they just gave up, you know? They're like, get me out of here.
It's a bowl. Like, oh, it's a bowl game. I'm not going to try my hardest to play in a bowl game.
Yeah.
But that's the way I felt about it. Yeah. I don't see much. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep an eye on the portal for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep our eye on the portal and, update our viewers and stuff on portal news. Right now, it looks like we got our quarterback in the bag. I don't know what happened with the Aiden Childs thing, because that's where all the smoke was initially before the portal opened, and then next thing I know, it's this Minchie kid. And I'm like, okay, well, this is the first I even heard of this fucking guy. Who is this?
Yep. Speaking of portal, let's get off topic for about where us for a second. I want to go to the quarterback. Did you see that Sam Levitt kid from ASU?
Yeah, he's good.
Yes. Did you see he had a no contact?
Yeah.
Because they were like bugging him during the season and shit?
Well, that's not necessarily what that means, I guess. I don't know. It means he's got 3 visits scheduled. He's already down to 3 teams.
Okay.
But last year, Williams Winery entered the portal with a no contact order, and he came to us. So we must have been having somebody contact him before it.
Sneaking.
Or his agent.
Sliding in the DMs quietly.
His agent or whoever's doing all that for him. It's just there's no rules right now,
It's open.
Everybody's doing all that shit.
There's still some big names out there for not only quarterback, but on the defensive side, on the offensive side. I'm interested to see how it plays out, see how much money we're going to spend, see who we're going to get.
Yeah. Who's one guy that you think absolutely cannot go into the portal on either side of the ball?
You're going to hate me. I like Mosey.
I like Mosey too. I don't want to lose him.
I like him a lot. I don't want to lose him.
I don't want to lose him, but I also think we need to bring in another running back.
That's true. Very true.
I'm going to go with Isaiah Hunter.
Keon Davis.
Yeah.
I like him.
Keona Davis. Williams Winery. I don't want to lose him either.
True.
Let's see. Who else was there? Does Andrew Marshall come back for another year? If he's back, I don't want to lose him. Shavers, but he's already said he's coming back.
Caleb Benning put on a performance.
Caleb Benning, yeah, he's a good tackler.
Yeah.
Donovan Jones, he's kind of streaky, but when he's good, he's really good.
I'm kind of surprised. I don't know how many. Does it say on here how many snaps he took? So he's only played. He only played one in 2 games this year. He had
Who?
Parrott.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he was worth a fuck. Yeah, we've got some guys on our team that aren't worth a fuck that just need to get on.
Get off.
Yeah.
Who's some besides them? Who's some people you'd like to see go?
Just whoever the fuck's not whoever the fuck has been there for multiple years and never been on the field.
True.
Like Pierce Mooberry, who the fuck is that?
It's true.
There, Husker football roster.
You think Barney's gonna hit it?
I don't want to lose Barney.
I don't either, dude. Dude, he's got talent.
Yeah, he's good.
I could see him hitting the portal, but I don't want to lose him.
Yeah. Andrew Marshall's a junior, so he should be back.
Quentin Ives.
Willis McGahee, I don't want him to go. But I guess there's been talk all year that he was going to hit the portal. So we'll see. Man, Bly Hill just keeps getting injured, huh?
Yeah. Let's see.
Just whoever's never contributed shit. Just go play somewhere else.
Yeah. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quarterbacks right now.
On our team?
On our roster.
Who?
That's including Raiola and Davila or whatever the fuck his name, Marcos, whatever. That dude I've never heard of.
Marcos Davila. He was a transfer from Purdue. He was a 4-star recruit coming out of high school somehow. And he went to Purdue.
13 wide receivers. Let's go here. Defensive line. People I've never heard of.
It says our roster is only $5 million.
That's what it's worth?
Yeah. We need to...
As we pay fucking Dylan Raiola a quarter of that.
Yeah, we need to just be spending like $30 million. If this is accurate, this is our average NIL is 54,000. Like on average, each guy gets 54K. That ain't shit.
No, not nowadays.
No wonder we suck.
People don't want to come here and only get paid 54,000.
Yeah, dude. If that is accurate, our NIL is 5.1 million. Like, duh, we suck.
What would be a good team to look up their NIL money? That like a bottom rung team.
Iowa.
Average at Iowa.
So I don't know, dude. Yeah, babe. Ooh, thank you. Oh.
Where's my wife? I need that. No money. Iowa's roster net worth.
I needed it. Alright, hold on, I'll look her up. Iowa, boom, right there. 4.4 million. So they spend less than us and they whoop our ass.
I guess I don't know what to say now.
Yep. So maybe we should just sign off on that note.
Let's do it.
Yep. If you made it this far in the video, smash that like button and don't forget to share the video with your mom.
And your brother. And your sister.
Yeah. Your aunt and uncle.
And your grandpa.
Yeah.
Share with everybody, buddy.
Yeah. Probably be the last episode for a while till there's some like major news. Maybe when Dylan Raiola commits somewhere, or we get our first blue chip transfer, then we'll hop on the pod and put something out there. But till next time, peace out.
Peace out.